13 on Your Side Weather Deck is sponsored by Montel Construction, your home team.
Welcome back at 7:41 this Sunday morning. I'm meteorologist Amber Twardy. Now, we have been able to see snow throughout much of this morning. Still a couple of flurries coming down out here on the weather deck. We are experiencing still some lake effect into the afternoon, which will add to our totals, but it's not nearly as much as what we saw overnight and this morning. 13 weather ball is still, though, blinking bright. We are seeing more snow in sight. It's also red as warmer weather is ahead. Temperatures are going to be a little bit above freezing for many of us today, which should help road crews out at least a bit. This view sponsored by LaFontaine Lincoln Grand Rapids. So here's what we've been able to see throughout this morning in downtown Holland. I do want to note that downtown Holland has heating on their streets, their sidewalks. Notice how some of that snow, though, overnight and into this morning has been able to stick at least a little bit. That tells you the amount of snow that we've been able to see and the snow rates, the high snow rates that we've seen throughout much of this morning as well. Still down to about 1.5 miles of visibility because of the snow coming down, but it is moving its way on out for some of us. Holland still experiencing some heavy snowfall throughout this morning. A lot of these darker blues making their way through Ottawa and into Allegan counties. Now, a lot of Kent County has already started to see some relief, especially north of I-96. I mean, out here on the weather deck, this is a lot less snowy than when I was out here just about an hour or so ago. Now, still, though, the areas that are getting the snowfall, it's coming down hard. This is the last of the system snow. Once it moves its way on out, that's when we're going to be seeing some quieter conditions very briefly before lake effect takes over. So by about 9-10 o'clock, the system snow is gone, but we're already starting to see Lakeshore, immediate Lakeshore, picking up some of that lake effect and even more throughout the afternoon. We're going to be especially looking at that funneling into southwest Michigan. That's where we can expect the highest totals out of all of this when all is said and done. At 2 p.m., look at this dark blue that we've got going on here. Also, temperatures that are close to and slightly above freezing as well, so we can expect this to be a fairly wet snow. We will be able to still see lake effect, though, tapering off into this evening, which is some good news. Monday morning commute looking a lot better, but before then, we are going to be picking up a good deal of snowfall. Now, this is looking at the entirety of the event, so counting what's already on the ground, what's already fallen, it still looks like we could be seeing 10 to 12 inches. Ooh, looks like it's a little bit breezy out here. That was coming from the tree that's above me. So we are still seeing some of that snow coming down, 10 to 12 inches, though, further south and west of Grand Rapids, closer to the Kalamazoo area, through Holland, Allegan. But I think that we're likely going to be seeing some totals that are even a little bit above a foot by the time we get to this evening. North of that, looking at 8 to 10 inches still when all is said and done by about 9 p.m. up through Big Rapids, but then things do start to taper off closer to US 10, getting into instead the 6 to 8 inch range. So some pretty great impacts still throughout this morning because of that snow on the ground, especially untreated roads. Fairly minor impacts, though, into the afternoon as road crews get things cleaned up, and we're starting to see some improvement. Into tomorrow morning, we do have even more improvement, but we're not done yet. We have more wintry weather on the way Monday evening, and this one's going to be pretty targeted, too, especially into Ottawa, Muskegon, and Newaygo counties. That's where it looks like we could be seeing the greatest impacts from a southwesterly lake effect snow band that's going to be building into our Monday evening. Look at this dark blue once again and how it's really targeting Muskegon County. I do think that between Muskegon and Ottawa counties is where we're going to be seeing that moving into West Michigan, trailing likely still into southern Newaygo County, possibly clipping northern Kent County as well. That's entirely possible here. So much of us, many of us at least, aren't necessarily going to be seeing a lot by Monday afternoon and Monday night, but still, the areas that do see the snowfall likely to get a good deal of it. It looks like many areas within Muskegon County could even get over 6 inches of snow, possibly the same thing for Ottawa County. After that, more snow chances scattered throughout this week. Some days are higher than others, but the main point I want to make here is that we will be seeing more snow chances sticking around in our forecast. During this time frame, pretty wintry temperatures still. They're going to be topping out below freezing, overnight lows dipping into the teens. Your 13 on your side, 7-day forecast. Definitely a cold one ahead of us, a very wintry forecast with every single day carrying at least some type of snow chance for us. We'll, of course, keep you updated as to what you can expect over these next couple of days, but we do want to make you aware of today especially because today does look to be our highest impact one over the next 7 days.